Alright, so I've been an Amazon seller for 5 years now. I've learned so many different things. In today's video, I want to teach you everything I know in less than 10 minutes. Without further ado, like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. So the first lesson I should give you is there's a lack of packaging going on in every market I see. Old packaging, basic packaging you can create probably within 20 seconds. Nobody's gone the extra mile to do incredible packaging that portrays high value. Reason why we want to kill it on packaging is essentially because our click-through rate will be 2 to 3, even 5x higher than all of our competitions, right? And if we can just get people on our listing with a good conversion rate, we will absolutely destroy it when it comes to sales. You look at Woobles, they have the only good packaging in the crochet market I would see, and they absolutely kill it. Here's a very interesting little proof of this. So in a Forbes article, they studied consumer psychology behavior when purchasing, and they said 72% of American customers stated that their purchasing decisions were influenced by the product packaging design, right? So knowing this, guys, if we know that literally 3/4 of our customers when purchasing online are strongly dictated by packaging, and if they're going to click on yours, then we should be able to nail, and I mean nail down packaging in order to absolutely kill it in your market. So that is lesson number 1. Before we get to lesson number 2, I just wanted to tell you that I have a free Patreon down below where you can ask me questions. I have a free product research 7-day challenge I did to find an actual product so you can see what product I did. And I also teach Amazon ads for absolutely free in there. So if you ever want to get in contact with me, I just thought I would say there's all these courses that have step-by-step tutorials, but you never actually get to meet the person. You can actually meet me for absolutely free and get in contact with me. So I thought I would just say that to you. So let's get right into lesson number 2. And then my second lesson to you guys is to find a market where the customer is actually willing to spend more. And what I mean by that is a lot of people on Amazon want to sell in markets where people are just looking for the cheapest item, and so when they launch a product, their product's not going to do as good because there's already so many good options at lower prices, right? So in order for you to actually get sales, your price would have to be very, very minimal. And going back to our previous market that we had, which was deer repellent, is actually another example of an enthusiast customer, and it's a different variety of it. It's actually solving an issue and a need that the customer needs, right? It could be a hobby or an emotion that you're feeling, right? People don't want deers in their backyards eating their plants. Gardeners hate that. They do not want their plants getting hurt. So it's a need and it's an emotion that they don't want, right? So incredible branding can also fulfill this aspect. And the reason why I say it is when you have this need and want to get something fixed, usually there's a high conversion. And a way to look at what a conversion rate is for a market is actually by Product Opportunity Explorer, right? When we type in the search term deer repellent, we're able to look at what the conversion rate is actually for the market. Kind of a cheat code, I know, but 8.7% of customers are converting, which is actually very, very high. So what you want to do is you want to find at least a conversion rate above 7%. I mean, anything above that, you could do way better with the great listing and, like I said, great packaging as well. So you can probably do around 11 to 12%, which makes it so you could sell very easily in a market like this because, one, the need is being fulfilled and it's not just the cheapest product wins, which enables you to do great branding. I mean, come on, look at these guys. They're pricing at $98 and making $272,000 a month, which is actually crazy. Look at these guys, 60 reviews doing $58,000 or $40,000. That's absolutely insane. Why? It's because there's literally a need to be filled. And with the need, there's a good conversion. So the way I find these markets, guys, is literally in our product categories. We're actually in Helium 10 right now, black box. It's where I do all my product research. By the way, I actually have a link down below if you ever want to get a discount using this tool. But essentially what I do, guys, to find these markets is I only click on niches that are willing to, one, spend more, and it's a problem that we're solving, right? Not where the customer's looking for the cheapest one, right? So the way I found deer repellent actually was literally just by going into patio, lawn, and garden. You know, we can go even pet supplies. People care about their pets, obviously. And then we can even go into sports. People love sports. They're willing to definitely spend more on golf clubs or, you know, whatever it is. And then we'll go health and household. So people care about their health, you know that. So that's a good example of kind of like the categories I look into. And then like when it comes to markets I'm looking for, guys, I always love old and boring markets because there's a lack of branding in that enthusiast customer, because essentially people with a low amount of images have been selling for on Amazon for a very long time and haven't upgraded their listing. So if we just do 3 images, guys, we're gonna run into older listing and older markets, which is actually an amazing opportunity, and not many people teach that to you. Old and boring markets just signifies a new, brand new opportunity and a new brand that can come in and absolutely kill it, especially if the customer is willing to spend more. And by doing this, we run into very specific markets as well. As we look at this one, it's like a protein cat food, I guess. So it's not just cat food, which is way too competitive. We go into very smaller niches, which are a great example of great markets to get into that aren't too big and not too small as well. So right in that middle tier where we can come in and create something amazing, right? And then there's another example I found, which is oil furniture polishing, essentially. People care about their furniture or want their furniture to be clean. You can create a very clean type of looking brand. It's an amazing opportunity, and everybody, like I said, are doing horrible packaging in their bottles. They just literally put orange oil. They didn't put their brand character, this or that. And so as soon as we find like a market we're really interested in and has good numbers, this or that, it's like, what's next? How do I create my brand? Well, I literally actually go into ChatGPT, guys, and literally brainstorm any idea I want to improve my product, right? Make it the best in the market, get ideas, and also how to make a very killer branding packaging. So I literally just typed, can you create a great brand name and character for a protein cat food? Usually what I do, guys, is I literally will get 50 different brand names, like for logos and ideas to get my brand name, and then I'll work on 50 different character ideas and I'll pick between all of my ideas and I will go from there. It literally will go as far as literally creating the whole packaging design, this or that for you to give you ideas of what you want your package to look like, guys. It is that cool. So if we look at like cat food, I said I want my brand name to be Prowl Food, right? Kind of edgy, kind of a cool name for a cat protein food, right? And then I was like, hey, could you create a character for me? And it literally will create this edgy type of funny looking cat, right? That, again, our whole goal is to make the customer click, right? It's all about packaging. 75% of our purchasing decision is coming to packaging. So if we can make the customer laugh and be enthusiastic and entertained by our packaging, we can actually literally go on Fiverr, have somebody create this image of our character, of our brand name on top, put it on a cool package, cost literally $1, and have that return be exponential just for $1 investment more on our cost per unit. Think about that exponential return, right? If you go from a click-through rate of 0.7 to 2 or 3%, you literally almost doubled or tripled your business just by literally improving your click-through rate. It's that simple. I'm not even kidding you. Nobody teaches this. Nobody. So again, comment down below if you're a brand new Amazon seller or if you found this helpful. I think this is actually kind of a cool idea, and if you want to ever contact me and if you ever want to contact me again, I have a free Patreon down below. You can always contact me for absolutely free. It's absolutely free to join on me, and you just go to membership, scroll all the way down, it says join for free, and you're in there, and we will talk, and you can ask me as many questions as you want. I don't care. Would love to meet you, this or that. I love giving back to the whole community. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and you have an amazing day. Take care.